This will be me every day. Just getting on the train, drinking coffee, checking my email on my phone. Right here.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Been waiting for this for a long time. It's been 3 months since the SunRail service began. I've been riding the train nearly every day, probably only missed it 2 or 3 times. I've been taking the train in from DeBerry to the Link Central station here every day. It takes about an hour and 10 minutes to get from my front door to the door of my office at the Orlando Sentinel. That's about 15 minutes longer than it used to take me to drive. But like a lot of people who ride the train, I'm enjoying it because it's a lot less stressful than riding on Interstate 4. There have been some bumps along the way, a few glitches, some technical glitches mostly. For example, some of the card readers don't work all the time. If you aren't able to tap on or tap off, you have to go find one that can work. I'm going to tap off now since I got off my train, and that one worked. If it doesn't work, you have to go down the station platform and find one that does. It's time consuming. It's been an annoyance to some people. DOT says they're working on it. One of the other problems is that the online site doesn't always let people renew their accounts or fill their cards again, so people have to come to the kiosks that are down the station platform and do it here. People would prefer to just sit at their laptops or even on their iPads and just do it there. For me, the benefits, the monetary benefits, savings of riding SunRail have not been all that great. It costs me about the same amount of money for fares that it would take for gas to drive down here. I am saving wear and tear on the car. I bought a new car recently and I'm only putting 10 miles a day on it to get to the station as opposed to 60 miles a day to drive to and from work. So that's a big benefit for me. Overall, for me, the reasons to keep riding SunRail far outweigh the reasons not to ride it. It's costing about the same. It's taking a little more time, but I get to stay off Interstate 4, and that is a huge benefit for me and a lot of other people who commute from the suburbs to downtown. For OrlandoSentinel.com, I'm Mike Lafferty.